Hello, folks. Today we have a special guest. His name is Jean Metzinger, and he is one of the founders of the Cubism movement here at this exhibit. John, can you tell us anything about this exhibit and yourself?
Hello, my name is Jean Metzinger. I am a painter and writer. My writings are mostly theoretical or philosophical in nature. However, I do enjoy to write poetry as well. Along with being an artist myself, I am also an art critic, as I feel all artists should be. As an artist, I enjoy getting feedback about my work. I like knowing how my art makes my audience feel. Receiving criticisms usually helps us grow as individuals in whatever endeavor we are trying our hand at. It is exciting to be part of something so revolutionary as the Cubist movement. When I started painting, I was first influenced by Neo-Impressionism and Fauvism. Like all Cubists, at least the ones I have conversed with, Paul Cézanne's work was a major influence and stepping stone in my art evolution. As one of the key movers and shakers of the Cubist movement, it should not be a surprise to any individuals with an inkling of what is happening in the art world that I am involved with the exhibit taking place right now. The exhibit is titled The Salon de la Section d'Or, meaning the Salon of the Golden Section, and will feature a wide collection of art from various painters, sculptors, and poets from the Cubist and Orphist movements.
John, which of these pieces here today are yours?
I will be exhibiting the pieces Le Gautier, ou Velodrome, La Plume Jaune, Dancer in Café, Man with a Pipe, Nude in Front of a Mirror, Woman with a Fan, and of course, Portrait of Albert Glees.
John, do you feel exhibits such as this hurt your career?
Every exhibit helps. That is another reason I am so excited for this exhibition, is because with every exhibition I get more work. The more work I get, the more money I make. I enjoy making money because with a steady income, I'm able to live comfortably, and I'm also able to show my mother that I didn't have to become a doctor after all.
John, what else adds to your success as an artist?
I have to admit, I do feel I have it made, being a white male and all. Female artists are just not as successful. It's cute though, how they try to be real artists. Marie and Sonia, don't get mad. I'm only kidding. Kind of. But on a more serious note, based on the reaction from last year's exhibit and the uproar it caused, I am pumped for more exposure for the Cubist movement. Not only is my gender a definite advantage in my success, but I am at the center of the movement. Not only because of my participation firsthand by painting in Cubist style, but because I helped to solidify as new movement by identifying it when it first emerged. I have also acted as intermediary among various art groups, including the Section d'Or. In addition to my involvement in leadership among art groups, I have furthered my role as one of the leaders of the Cubist movement, and by co-authoring the first major book on Cubism titled The Cubism.
John, why were you drawn to Cubism?
The Cubism movement has drawn me in because it helps me to express my interest in representing objects and places from observation or memory, both in a successive and subjective manner, while remaining within the context of time and space. I also enjoy Cubism because I feel it embodies the connection of mathematics with art, and for me, that is of importance. The world around us is dynamic and ever-changing, and Cubism realizes this. These are just some of the reasons I fell in love with Cubism and am excited to be at the center of it.
Now, why do you make art?
As a professional artist, I have been asked the question if I make art for me or just cater to what I believe will sell. Well, that is a loaded question. I am an artist because I love making art, so yes, I make art because I enjoy making it. But at the same time, I have chosen this as a profession, so I do have to make art that sells.
Now, John, we are almost out of time. Do you have any ending statements for us?
As I mentioned earlier, like the world it captures, art is ever changing and evolving. Art is the greatest poetry. I have a feeling that Cubism is going to take the world by storm, whether or not you love it or hate it. Because of Cubism, art will never be the same again. You're welcome.
Also here today, we have Albert Glez. Now, Glez, do you have anything you'd like to add to what John has already stated?